Alash Орда. Міржах Абдулатов, Бейімбет Майлин, Кудайберген Жұбанов, Жүсіпбек Аймауытов, Сәкен Сейфуллин, Мұстафа Шокай, Ильяс Жансүгіров, Макжан Жұмабаев, Ахмет Байтұрсынов. Alash.
The socio-political party Alash is very recognizable among the Kazakh population, and many know them as heroes of the motherland who defended the Kazakh nationality and built the Kazakh identity. However, few people know how this party was created and how it interacted with the Soviet government in the first half of the 20th century. Now we will tell you about the Alash movement and its relationship with the Soviet party. To begin with, it is worth learning about how the Alash party was created. The party was officially founded in 1917 in the city of Semih. The creation of the party was caused due to the weakening of the Russian Empire and the outbreak of the Civil War. The Alash party understood that it would be difficult for it to immediately become completely independent since it was only an industrial base. Therefore, Alash began to consider who they would side with in the Civil War. A civil war was going on between the white bourgeois Democrats and the red communists. Alash at the beginning sympathized with the whites since they had the same vectors of development. However, the whites did not recognize the independence of the Alash party. On the other hand, the Reds supported Alash, but they promoted the idea of distributing land to the peasants, and Alash fought against it. At the end of the war, when the Reds won, Alash took their side. The Soviet government pardoned and amnestied the composition of the Alash and planned to support them. Lenin believed that the intelligentsia would help spread communism among the population. However, one Georgian thought a little differently. After the war, representatives of Alash were active in order to preserve the integrity and unity of the Kazakh people and Kazakh lands and protect them from Soviet power. Thus, modern Kazakhstan defended a large number of northern and southern lands. For example, Ahmet Baytursunov insisted Kostanay to be part of the autonomy. Also, Alimfin Ermakov defended the territories of Akmola, Semipalatinsk and Ataru regions beyond Kazakhstan. Moreover, the party helped the Kazakh people who were starving because of the war. Thus, in 1921 and 1922, Shuzapik Amadov and Mirshakship Juladov were able to receive heads of cattle from the Soviets and distribute them to the people. In 1924, Lenin died, after which Alash was under threat, as Stalin came to power. Upon coming to power, he immediately began repressions, and all the intelligentsia of Alash were imprisoned, and later, in the 30s, most would be shot. Then the policy of dispossession and famine will lead to the genocide of the Kazakh people, against which no one could oppose. At the moment, the members of the Alash party have been rehabilitated, and their names are forever inscribed in the history books, because thanks to them, Kazakhstan is independent and has most of its territories. Museums are filled with exhibits from the Alash party, and monuments do not let us forget about the great feat of our ancestors. Finally, we would like to know how much modern youth is familiar with the Alash party. To do this, we conducted a test survey, as a result of which we realized that the majority are aware of the activities of the Alash party, but there is also a part of people who have a vague idea about them. This situation must be resolved, because the feat of the Kazakh intelligentsia of the 20th century should not be forgotten.